With the first pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Cam Newton, quarterback, Auburn.
For the 11th time in the last 14 years, dating back to '98, Peyton Manning, a quarterback has gone first overall in the NFL Draft. Will the result be similar to Peyton Manning, which has been pretty darn good? Will the result be something else? There have been number ones that have been pretty darn bad. But there, hope springs eternal at the NFL Draft, and Cam Newton is a specimen unlike most any others ever to play the position. I'm sure both of you gentlemen agree.
Well, I think the thing about the NFL now is the rules. And you have a big kid at 6'5", 250 that's able to shrug off defenders. You can't hit him low, you can't hit him high. And if you look at Cam Newton, boy, he is tough to get to the ground. Obviously, you talk about Ben Roethlisberger and his success improvising. That's what Cam Newton's going to bring to the National Football League. Cam Newton's way is just instinctively making plays and winning football games. You see the ability here in the open field to make people miss. Unique qualities for a kid that's 6'5", 250, runs a consistent 4.5 40, strong arm. You don't have to tweak his mechanics, change or alter his delivery any. This kid can spin the football. Accuracy, pretty good. I mean, you talk about 66% completion percentage. The issue is precision passing. Tighter windows in the NFL. Can he handle that? Cam Newton comes in with a ton of upside, a ton of expectations. Big risk, though. Are the intangibles going to be good enough? Is going to work hard enough to maximize all that ability that he brings to the quarterback position? Cam Newton's got to show that once he's in the NFL. We don't know that. We don't know if he's going to be the first one in, the last one out. We don't know if he's going to be the hardest worker on that team. Carolina's rolling the dice with that work ethic, that passion to study and prepare is there to augment all that ability.
Well, we have a record, the shortest time between two interviews.
In the 2011 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Nick Fairley, defensive tackle, Auburn.
Wow! Wait a minute now. Let the fans at home think about it. Ndamukong Suh, Nick Fairley. Wow!
Well, Kyle Vanden Bosch, Corey Williams, they had no idea that this guy was going to slip this far in the draft. This is the most dynamic inside pass rusher in the draft. He plays with good upper body playing strength. This guy can get on the edge and he can penetrate. Good hand usage. He has an inside pass rush presence, Mel, and in the fourth quarter, he can close you out. He spends some time on the sidelines. He's in an 8-man rotation. That's not his fault. He really has 1 year of production. He's a two-year JC player, and you only sometimes see flashes of physical play. But I think this guy's very athletic. You got an outstanding young defensive line in Detroit, and people will start fearing these guys.
Well, you think about Nick Fairley, John, his one great season at Auburn, tackles for loss numbers, sack numbers, they were better than Marcel Darius's 2 years combined his final 2 seasons. You watch him here, the quickness, John, the explosiveness he has to get into that backfield and wreak havoc. He was a beast in fall practice. Auburn tipped me off to him back in August, said, hey, watch out for Nick Fairley. His weight's down from 320 to about 305. This kid was on all year. He was almost as valuable to this football team as Cam Newton was. Because without Nick Fairley, that defense is down substantially from what it needed to be a team that could win a national title. Nick Fairley lulls in his play. Can he go out there and be a game-to-game guy, John, a play-to-play guy, and hold up? He only had one great season at Auburn. 2 years ago, he was there. He didn't do much. This year, he was off the chart.
Let me just say, we just talked about the Vikings and Pat and Kevin Williams on the inside. Now, I know, look, he's a youngster, and Suh's only played 1 year, but think of the possibilities. Jim Schwartz, defensive-minded coach. Think of